Well, hello, this is Louie Diaz, one of the co-news directors here at KHTS Radio, and I have the opportunity to share some new music from a Santa Clarita resident who I have known for a majority of my life. We've actually had the opportunity to work together, and now she's off on her own. She has her own job, but now she's writing her own music. Very talented singer and piano player. It's my honor to welcome to the hometown station, Kayla Grill. Kayla, thank you for stopping by today.
Thanks, Louie.
So you got some new music that's been released here. You're starting to write your own songs here. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you lived in Santa Clarita? What instruments do you play?
Yeah, so I've lived in Santa Clarita my whole life. I was born and raised here. I was homeschooled. I went to college here. I got married here. Now I work here. Me and my husband, Andrew, we love Santa Clarita. We hope to stay here for a long time. I have always been involved in music. I started taking piano lessons when I was 5. I started taking voice lessons when I was 13. And I picked up guitar a little bit. I can work my way around it. And then I started writing music. I've always been writing little tunes and stuff like that in my diary for forever. And then I started seriously writing probably in the last 5 years. So.
That's awesome. And the song we're about to play is one of your new songs called Jungle. Mm-hmm. You said you're a singer and piano player. Do you play any other instruments, or did you have help with these songs that we're about to play?
So I actually did Jungle all on my little 11-inch MacBook Air on GarageBand. So all the instruments that you hear besides my voice are digital instruments that GarageBand offers. And then I recorded my voice singing on my headphone speaker.
There you go.
So this was the first serious project I did on GarageBand. I mean, serious for what I could do, but yeah.
That's cool. And so tell us about the song we're about to hear. It's one of your new songs called Jungle. Tell us a little bit about that song.
All right. Yeah, so Jungle is a really, really fun song. It was the first fun project that I started to work on. I was writing a lot of sad, depressing, emotional songs, and I was getting kind of stuck in a rut, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a huge left turn, and I'm gonna write about something that's I've never even experienced, which is going to a jungle. And I was like, why not make it a little bit weird and pretend that the jungle is alive and there's animals talking to you? And so it was just kind of whatever came into my mind. I wrote it, and then I was very influenced when I was writing this. I just watched the Elton John movie. I think it's called Rocket Man. And so it's very piano driven when I was writing it. And then when I started working on GarageBand, I put in as much drum beats, and I have a marimba in there, and I have some horns and tons of harmonies. I wanted to make it as fun as possible. So it's fun to listen to, and I got to perform it last Friday for the first time, and that was super fun.
Oh, that's great. All right, well, we're going to play that song for you right now on 98.1 FM and AM 1220. This is Jungle by Kayla Grill.
Took a trip to the jungle where the air was misty. My feet hit the wet ground and sunk into the mud. Oh, I touched the trees and I watched the leaves flow down. A friendly bird invited me into her home. understand. Oh, but it felt so real. Oh, things all around fading in and out. Maybe it was a dream. If I ever find that jungle again, I'll make sure and take you with me. Oh, I don't know, but I think this jungle is inside. I looked around, everything looks and smile. Oh, I didn't believe the very things that were right before my eyes. I couldn't recreate it if I tried. No, I could have stayed there my whole life. This jungle is alive. 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 I don't know, but I think this jungle is alive. I looked around, everything I can see and smile. Oh, I didn't believe the very things that were right before my eyes. I couldn't recreate it if I tried. Oh, I could have stayed there my whole life. This jungle is
Well, there it is. That was Jungle by Kayla Grill, a Santa Clarita resident here who has started releasing her own music and writing her own music. Kayla, that was really good.
Thanks.
That was really
great
good.
to hear.
So prior to the song, you had mentioned that there were a lot of harmonies in that song, and that there was. How many harmonies did you do? Do you know how many different tracks were there?
Yeah, so there's the main melody, and then I have like a kind of upper soprano, an alto, and then I have like that's like one section, and then the other section is like the backgrounds, like the yeah, that kind of stuff. That same is also melody, soprano, alto, kind of like a soprano, alto, tenor, and then I also have like a ad lib track, which is the where you heard the oh I know it's alive, all that stuff. That's another track. So there's just a lot. I'm a singer first, so my first instinct is to write a song, get in the studio, and record, and then just add as many harmonies as I can.
So the song you said was influenced after you were watching Rocket Man. Who are some of the singers that you've grown up listening to that influenced your style of singing and harmonizing and things like that?
I think the first, I wouldn't say it's a particular person. It's just being around. I'm around a lot of singers at my church. Growing up, the band that me and you used to play in, a lot of good singers I was around. I was always in choir. So being around people that are singers, I just I'm always around people like that. So I just want to keep doing it.
Very good. Well, if you're just joining us, this is Louie Diaz, one of the co-news directors here at KHTS Radio, and I'm sitting here with Kayla Grill, who is a Santa Clarita resident who is promoting some of her new songs that she wrote over the last couple months, and she's here at Hometown Station to talk a little bit about that. Kayla, why don't you talk about some of the other songs you wrote? You mentioned at the beginning here that you got married in Santa Cruz, and there's a song, I believe, about that person. What are some of the other songs you've written, and what are their inspirations?
Yeah. So Jungle, I released the beginning of this year. Actually, I think it might have been December 2020. And then the next one I did was Being With You. That's also on my Spotify. You can find it under Kayla Grill. And then the most recent project that I did is called R&R. It's like it doesn't qualify as an EP because it's only 3 songs. I think it's like 12 minutes in total. And I have one song called Have You Ever, another song called The Andrew Song, and then one called Time Stood Still. And the Andrew song is about my husband, Andrew. And it's a really cute I wrote that for him a couple Valentine's days ago. That was his gift. So yeah, that one's kind of cute.
That's awesome. And are most of your songs all about real things, or are they just made up songs about different, just different passions of yours?
Yeah.
Or do they all have a true story behind them?
It's kind of a little bit of both. I think that, Jungle obviously is not based on a true event. It's kind of just like make believe. But pretty much everything I write starts from something that is true, that has happened, and then I kind of, if I'm feeling one way and I feel the direction of the song go one way, I just kind of follow it. But the Andrew song, that one is tried and true from the beginning to end about my husband Andrew.
That's awesome. Well, what's next for you, Kayla? Are you writing more music? When can we expect to hear new stuff, or are you performing anywhere soon?
Yeah, I'm not sure about when I'm performing next. I'm trying to find like local places to play some of my stuff. I am working on music right now. I'm always trying to write. I need to get into the studio to record. That always takes a lot of work. But I am currently working on, I don't know if it's going to be an album or another EP, but yeah, I am working on writing some stuff.
And you had mentioned it here a second ago. For people that want to hear your music, where can they go to find these songs?
Yeah, you can go to my Spotify, Kayla Grill. I'm also on iTunes. I'm pretty much everywhere that you can get music. I'm even on YouTube. You can click YouTube, Kayla Grill. You can find me on Instagram, KaylerJ7, KaylerJ7. The link in my bio will take you to anywhere you can get my music.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much, Kayla, for coming by, and we wish you all the luck here with your hopefully your music career moving forward here.
Yeah, thanks, Louie.
You're welcome. All right, folks, for any news Santa Cruz, go ahead and visit us on our website at hometownstation.com, or you can follow us on our social media at KHTS Radio. Again, this is Louie Diaz with KHTS Newsroom with Kayla Grill.